DZRJ 810 AM, the voice of the Philippines, proudly presents The Bizarre Bar with Johnny Midnight. From the world of the unknown, the unseen, and the unbelievable. And now, here's your host, Johnny Midnight.
Good evening, Philippines. A wonderful good evening to all of you. Welcome now to the Bizarre Bar. This is your host, Dr. Johnny Midnight. Tonight, I am going to report to you about the supernatural, the paranormal, weird events that are going on everywhere in the planet. The latest stories about monsters, abnormal creatures, flying saucers, outer space visitors, fantastic legends, things that go bump in the night, incredible achievements, outrageous claims, strange rituals and practices, magic and miracles that up to this day remain questionable and unsolved. Today, there is a strong demand to confront these issues, and nothing, it appears, is impossible. So if we refuse to consider the unthinkable, if we continue to avoid these issues and go on pretending that they're not happening or they did not happen, it could be dangerous for all of us. I therefore ask you very kindly to maintain an open mind, a real sense of humor and wonder, if you want to survive in today's fast-changing world of the unknown. Is it possible, Johnny Midnight, that the news about Cyclops was true in the past? Well, like I said, everything is possible. In Greek mythology, a Cyclops is a member of a race of giants with one eye, one single eye in the middle of the forehead, and with a foul disposition. They were strong, stubborn, and very emotional, but you know what? They were good blacksmiths. The Cyclops fashioned a unique weapon made of thunderbolts for the god Zeus, and which Zeus used to defeat and overthrow Kronos in the Battle of the Titans. There are three prominent Cyclops: Argus, Brontes, and Sterops. Now this Cyclops created a trident of Poseidon, the bow and arrows of Artemis, and the helmet of Hades, who gave it to Perseus on his quest to kill Medusa. Every time the volcanoes rumbled, the noise was attributed by the people to the Cyclops. Just like today, every time you have the rumbling up there in heaven when there's a thunderstorm coming, oh, St. Peter is playing bowling with other saints. Come on. Anyway, the god Apollo killed the entire Cyclops tribe after Zeus killed his son Asclepius with thunderbolts. Yes, Zeus killed his own son Asclepius. The legend of the Cyclops has its origin with blacksmiths. The single eye came from an actual practice of wearing an eye patch over one eye to prevent flying sparks from blinding them on both eyes. Yeah, people used to, or the blacksmiths used to wear an eye patch to save at least one eye. Not that they were blind, no. Now, the Cyclops had no connection with another race of giants, the Cretans, who had a third eye, but on the back of their heads. Yeah, on the back of their heads. The Cretans were a race of humans eating orgs. Yeah, there were orgs that liked delicious humans. Another possible origin for the Cyclops is the prehistoric dwarf elephants, whose skulls were about twice the size of a human skull, which was found in Greece and the island of Crete. Due to the large nasal cavity in the skull, the local people mistook it for the skull of a giant with a large single-eye socket, the Cyclops. Really, ignorance can cause a lot of disturbances. Anyway, that's our report for tonight about the Cyclops. So is it possible? Yeah, it's possible. But you see, the norm is that we humans have, according to our DNA, we have two eyes. And they are positioned in such a way that we perceive our surroundings in 3 dimensions. I still would like to find out what a hammerhead shark perceives. You know where the eyes of the hammerhead is, okay? Or are, okay? So I'm curious. One of these days, I'll give you a report about the hammerheads.